DZRH, the Elizalde.
Forget the past, it's time to mend.
A corporate thing.
So, ang sinasabi ko na lang,
isang mapayapang hapon Pilipinas. Narito na naman ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH at nanonood ng RH-TV, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kasamahang alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Sa nakaraang mahigit na 3 dekada, kinikilala natin tuwing buwan ng Hulyo ang pagtataguyod sa mga aklat pambata sa Pilipinas. Tuwing ikatlong Martes ng buwang ito, ipinagdiriwang natin ang National Children's Book Day, kasabay ng anibersaryo ng paglalathala ng kwentong pambata ni Dr. Jose Rizal na Ang Matsing at Ang Pagong. At sa buwang ito, sa July 19, gaganapin ang 33rd National Children's Book Day, kung saan magkakaroon din ng taunang premyo para sa pinakamahusay na children's book writers, illustrators at publishers sa ating bansa. Ang pagpapaunlad ng panitikang pambata ang ating paksa sa hapong ito. Kaya't huwag kayong aalis dahil kalahating oras ng masayang kwentuhan ang naghihintay sa atin kasama ang kinatawan ng Philippine Board on Books for Young People o PBBY.
Ang Philippine Board on Books for Young People or PBBY ay itinatag noong 1983 upang suportahan ang pagpapaunlad ng mga aklat pambata sa ating bansa. Layunin din itong paramihin ang mga children's libraries at himukin ang mga manunulat na may interes sa children's literature. Kasama sa mga gawain ng PBBY ay ang pagbibigay ng taunang premyo para sa mga writers at illustrators ng mga aklat pambata. Ginagawa ito tuwing Hulyo sa taunang pagdiriwang ng National Children's Book Day bilang pag-alala sa anibersaryo ng pagkakalathala ng Ang Matsing at Ang Pagong, ang tanyag na kwentong pambata ng ating bayaning si Dr. Jose Rizal. Sa hapong ito, isang mainit na pagbati ang hatid ng Art2art sa kinatawan ng Philippine Board on Books for Young People.
Kasama po natin ang chair ng Philippine Board on Books for Young People na si Miss Tari Sabido. Tari, welcome to Art2art.
Thank you.
Don't be nervous. Huwag kang nervousin, okay lang to. Yeah? We're just gonna be talking about us as artists. I understand that we have something in common, which is we are both bookworms. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so right now, the books on my bedside are After You, which was released as a movie.
I think everybody's reading that now.
Yeah, everything's reading that now. And I'm also rereading the Outlander series by Diane Gapaldon because I'm also following it on Netflix. On Netflix. And for non-fiction, I confess I am now converted to Blinkist and following all the blinks for non-fiction. It's just less time-consuming. What about you?
What I'm reading now, I just finished Summer Days and Summer Nights, edited by Stephanie Perkins. So that's a short story anthology for teenagers. Yes.
Okay.
Because most of what I read is for children and for teens. That's part of my job.
Yes.
But I would do that even if it wasn't part of my job. Maybe sometimes I use the job as an excuse.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so could you take us back? Ikwento mo sa amin kung paano ka unang, syempre, napahilig sa pagbabasa.
It started, is it okay if we go to the very beginning?
Yeah, very beginning. When you started your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s.
It's actually an interesting story because when I was, I think, in the 2nd grade, my mom forced me to read 2 books. We went to a bookstore. Humingi siya ng recommendations from the sales lady. Nagbigay siya ng recommendations. And then my mom, honestly, she forced me to read those 2 books. But first page pa lang ng first book, hooked na ako.
Hooked ka na.
As in, hooked for life.
Okay.
Forever.
Okay.
Forever and ever and
Can
ever.
you tell me the titles of those 2 books?
The one was The Secret Garden.
Okay, yes.
The classic, The
Yeah.
Secret Garden. And the other one was not a classic, like Girl Talk. It's a series for teens. Yes, I was grade 2, but I was reading. It was a series for middle schoolers. It was called Girl Talk. I forgot the author, but yeah, first page ng first book of the Girl Talk series, I was hooked, and so after that, tuloy-tuloy na yun. Like I would read like at least 1 book every day. Yes.
You'd finish a book every day?
Yes. When
oh
I
my
will,
Lord.
yes.
Okay. I'm not that prolific.
But I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. I wish I could still do that. But I did that elementary school, middle school, high school, and then hindi ko na yun kaya. Sa UP, hindi ko na yun kaya.
Okay. Okay. 3 favorite books of all time.
Okay, The Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna name series. I'm gonna,
Oh, that's cheating.
I'm going
That's
to cheat.
cheating. That's
I'm
several
going to
books.
Cheat. Yes, yes.
Okay.
We're allowed to cheat.
Okay.
So, The Lord of the Rings from J.R.R. Tolkien, The Chronicles of Narnia from C.S. Lewis, and the Harry Potter series from J.K. Rowling. Yes. So my top 3.
Science fiction fantasy.
Yes, yes. I'm a fantasy. Yes, fantasy is. They're my top 3. Yes.
Not The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That would be my my top 1.
Okay.
Since I cheated and I named series.
I see.
If you're going to force me.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Okay.
that would be at the very top. Yes.
And you continue this love now in your job.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Okay. Sige. So tell us about your reading blog. It's called Into the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
Wardrobe.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Is
have,
this The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have 2 blogs. The first one is Into the Wardrobe. Yes. It's referring to my favorite book series, The Chronicles of Narnia from C.S. Lewis. So I named it Into the Wardrobe because when you read a book, it's like you're entering a magical land.
Yeah.
In the same way in the series, when the Pevensey siblings enter the wardrobe, they enter the magical land.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have that. That's my original blog, but I actually have 2 blogs. The second blog is called Asia in the Heart, World on the Mind. Okay. Yes, Asia in the Heart. Asia in the Heart, World on the Mind, because it's all about children's and young adult books that were written by Asian authors, illustrated by Asian authors, or they have Asian main characters, or they have Asian settings, Asian themes.
I see.
And when I say the word Asian, I have a very inclusive definition of Asian.
Okay.
So you could be Asian Australian, Asian American, Asian Canadian. So a very inclusive definition of Asia.
So that includes the whole world na talaga.
Yes, yes.
Pag ganyan.
Well, yes, the whole world, because Asians are all over the world. Yes, but it's really a spotlight on Asian talent.
That's right.
Yes, in the world of children's and young adult literature.
And so that's Into the Wardrobe.
Yes.
And
Asia in the Heart.
In the Heart.
That's
the world
fine,
on my mind. Okay. Okay.
It's long, sorry.
And you regularly update this blog of yours with all the books that you read once a day?
Once a day.
Yeah. No, I'm
So much
joking.
pressure.
I'm joking.
Yes. currently I'm behind on my blogging, but in general, I'm really active on social media. I think I've signed up for every single platform. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook.
I still have to learn Snapchat.
Oh, we can talk about that if you want. So,
Okay.
yeah. But so all of my social media activities, including blogging, of course. Blogging was really my very start. But everything, usually, I use all those platforms to promote books. It's really about, I heard about this great new book. What are you guys reading? Or I'm so excited about this future book. Things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's about spreading my passion.
No, sounds like a fun blog to follow. I think I will look into that when I get home. But what keeps you hooked on books for young people? I mean, through the years, of course.
That's a difficult question. because
I got you there.
because my natural reaction or my first answer would be because I just really enjoy them. Like picture books. For me, what's not to love? I mean, it's gorgeous art, like gorgeous art with a good story. I don't understand like how anybody could resist that, and I don't think actually anyone can resist that. And
except those that are couch potatoes in front of the TV.
I guess, yes.
And the home entertainment section.
Yeah. For books for ages 8 to 12, so they're short novels about family and finding
First love.
Yeah. Oh, that's for the young adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for ages 8 to 12, usually no first love stories yet. Usually.
12? No first love stories?
In the novels.
Okay.
In
yeah.
the novels.
Okay.
Well, there are stories about crushes, but usually it's about finding yourself and family and friends and school. So I'm really drawn to those stories. And then the stories for ages 12 and up.
Okay.
I'm also drawn to those because, like you said, stories about first love. So the first kilig, the first girlfriend, the first boyfriend, finding your place in your community, in your country, in the world. So I find those stories very compelling.
And it's keeping you really young and young. Okay. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang chair ng Philippine Board on Books.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art2art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art2art Calendar.
Narito ang ating Arts Calendar. Sa musika, isasagawa ang Manila Composers Lab 2016 at ang Southeast Asian Young Composers Workshop and Competition mula July 15 hanggang July 22 sa Abelardo Hall ng UP Diliman, Quezon City. Ito ay handog ng Goethe Institute PH, Manila Composers Lab at UP College of Music. Kalahok dito ang mga workshop panelist at kabataang composer mula sa Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia at Philippines. Tampok din ang Ripieno Ensemble kasama si Alexander John Villanueva bilang conductor. Libre ang admission sa lahat ng concerts na mapapanood sa July 15 at July 21. Sa Sining Biswal, kasalukuyang tumatanggap ang Visual Arts and Museum Division ng Cultural Center of the Philippines ng mga proposal para sa kanilang 2017 Exhibition Venue Grant Program. Ang deadline ng submission ay September 30, 2016. Inaanyayahan ng mga artists, curators, at non-commercial art organization at institutions na magbigay ng kanilang exhibition proposals para sa iba-ibang venues ng CCP. Kabilang na ang Bulwagang Fernando Amorsolo, Pasilyo Victorio Edades, Pasilyo Guillermo Tolentino, Pasilyo Vicente Manansala at ang Bulwagang Carlos V. Francisco. Para sa kumpletong detalye, tumawag sa 832-1125 Local 1504 o mag-email sa ccp pbb.exhibits@gmail.com o bumisita sa website culturalcenter.gov.ph. Samantala, makikita sa tall galleries ng Metropolitan Museum of Manila ang traveling product exhibition na Japanese Design Today 100 hanggang August 19. Ito ay handog ng Japan Foundation Manila, Metropolitan Museum of Manila at Embassy of Japan in the Philippines. Tampok ang 100 halimbawa ng Japanese design, lalong-lalo na sa mga sinasabing everyday products. Kabilang dito ang obrang damit ni designer Issey Miyake, ang pambatang bisikletang binansagang Bentwood Cycle at ang floating air vase paper container. Ang Met Museum ay matatagpuan sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Complex, A. Mabini Street, Rojas Boulevard, Manila.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Kasama ang balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja. Art2art.
Kasama pa rin natin ang PBBY chair na si Tari Sabido. Tari, nabanggit natin kanina na July 19 is National Children's Book Day. Well, of course, PBBY is the lead agency here. Bago natin pag-usapan ang mga plano ninyo for July 19, tell us a little bit more about PBBY and the work that you do.
The PBBY is committed to the development and promotion of children's literature in the Philippines. And when we say children's literature, we mean we have the broad definition of children's literature, so that includes young adult literature, literature for teens. So we have events and activities for the development and the promotion of books for Filipino children and Filipino teens.
Okay.
Yes. Including National Children's Book Day.
Yeah. Okay. And National Children's Book Day is celebrated every year.
Yes. Every third, yes. Every third Tuesday of July, because Jose Rizal's The Monkey and the Turtle was published on a third Tuesday of July, and that's considered the very first Filipino children's story or the very first Filipino children's book. Yes. So. This year, the third Tuesday of July is July 19. We have a program, and the highlight of the program is the ceremony for the National Children's Book Awards. It's the fourth National Children's Book Awards.
Yeah, I understand that there is going to be, well, this year's celebration is Bumasa at Lumaya.
Yes.
It's the theme, Bumasa at Lumaya. So, what's the message behind this theme?
When you read so many interpretations,
when you read, you will be freed.
Yes.
Rhyming yun, ano?
There are so many possible interpretations. So where do I begin?
Okay.
When you read, yes, you can be set free. So when you read, your imagination will take flight.
That's right.
Yes.
That was my interpretation when I saw it.
I think those are the two most common interpretations. When you read, you will be set free. When you read, your imagination will take flight. Yes.
Okay.
But I think readers, they can interpret that in any way they want. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of reading.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
And the awards that you were talking about earlier, there's two. There's Salonga Writers Prize and the Alcala Illustrators Prize. Can you tell us about the namesakes of these awards and bakit sa kanila ipinangalan ang mga parangal na ito?
The Salonga Award is named after Freddy Salonga. And he was one of the founding members of the PBBY. A great writer, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, he was a great writer, one of the founding members. So we named the Writer's Prize after him. And then the Alcala Prize is the Illustrator's Prize. It's named after Larry Alcala. Great artist, great illustrator,
Yes.
also a founding member.
Yeah, I remember he always put his face in all of his
the
illustrations.
slice of
Oh,
life
slice of life,
page,
yeah.
yes, that everybody would.
Yes, every Sunday.
Yes, yes.
Ano na siya, parang routine na sa
Yes.
sa amin noon, no? To always, kaming magkakapatid, we would always have a contest who would spot Larry Alcala first in the Sunday papers.
Me too. I didn't have anybody to compete with. Though. It was just me. Like, okay. I was just competing with myself. Yes. So the Salonga and the Alcala contests are every year. So I like to think of it as a great talent search. The PBBY were like this group of talent scouts.
Yeah.
That's how I like to think of us.
Yeah.
So we're looking for new voices among writers for children, and we're looking for fresh talent among illustrators for children. That's always our main target every year.
I see.
To encourage and promote new fresh talent, new voices.
Okay.
Because when you win the Salonga and you win the Alcala, publishers can bid. Publishers bid on the winners, on the winning entries, and then the winning entries are published. So for a lot of the winners, it's their very first children's book.
I see.
So we think of ourselves as launching careers.
Yes, you basically invite competitors to submit entries.
Yes.
And then these are all unpublished works.
Yes. Yeah. So they're all original, unpublished manuscripts, unpublished stories.
Okay. So paano sasali?
There's usually a call for entries every year. There's a call for the Salonga, and then after several months, there's a call for the Alcala. We usually release the call for entries through our Facebook page.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you could check out our Facebook page, on Facebook, it's just the Philippine Board on Books for Young People.
Okay.
So we will be awarding this year's winners on July 19.
I see.
So that's very special. And the National Children's Book Awards is different from the Alcala and the Salonga. Yes.
I see.
But the program on July is the program in July. I'm sorry. The program in July is for the Alcala, the Salonga, and for the National Children's Book Awards. They are separate contests. They're separate awards, but we are recognizing and honoring both on July 19. The National Children's Book Awards, this is the 4th National Children's Book Awards. So we call that the NCBA because it's to keep it short. Yes. So it's the 4th NCBA, and we're very proud of the NCBA because it's a unique award because the award is for a complete book, for a complete published book. And we judge everything about the book. Everything. Typically, a book award is for just the writing or just the illustrations, but this award is for everything. It's for the art. It's for the art design. It's for the writing. It's for the illustrations. It's for the translations. It's for the editing. The printing, the binding, the cover.
So the epitome of book awards.
Yes. Okay. We're very. I'm very proud of those awards.
Okay. So Terry, kanina ka pa we. Who's the we in the PBBY? Who are the other members that compose the board?
We have sectoral representatives. So every sector involved in the children's literature industry is represented. So we have a representative for librarians, We have a representative for publishers, booksellers, writers, illustrators. I'm the representative for book reviewers. Yes.
I see. Okay.
We have representatives. We have a representative for researchers, for educators. We also have institutional members like the CCP, the National Library, and Museo Pambata.
Okay. And when you say books, do you mean just the traditional book, hard copy, paper, bound, or kasama na ba ang mga e-books ngayon for like awards and to qualify to be entries, for example, in the competition?
For all the competitions we're organizing, currently we don't include ebooks, but that's always open for discussion. But in terms of our activities, what we promote, we definitely support ebooks. Yes. So as long as it's an ebook for children or for teens, we do support those books. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so what other activities have you lined up for July 19?
July 19 is the ceremony for the Salonga Prize, the Alcala Prize, and the National Children's Book Awards. July 22 and 23, we have a book fair at Xavier School in San Juan. July 22 is exclusively for the Xavier students, but I would like to invite you to the book fair on July 23, Saturday, July 23, because that's the day the book fair is open to everyone. So I am inviting you.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. And I'm inviting
Let's
everyone.
invite everybody.
Yes, I'm inviting everyone.
That's July 23 in
Xavier School, the Xavier School in San Juan.
Okay, and from what time to what time? Is there an entrance fee involved?
No entrance fee.
Okay.
No entrance
so it's free.
Yes, no entrance fee. It's from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So all the Filipino children's book publishers will be there, launching new books and of course selling their books. We have activities planned like storytelling sessions. So we're really trying our best to organize a day that children and teens will enjoy.
Okay.
And simultaneous to the book fair, we have children's literature talks. So that's like a mini conference, a mini conference. So the book fair is really for the children and teens, and then our children's literature talks, they're for the grown-ups. I don't know how else to label it, but because it's really like a mini conference, and there is a registration fee for that mini conference. So we have a lot of talks lined up. Like we have a panel discussion on children's literature being used to share history, maybe even controversially controversial topics in children's books. So that's part of reading reading and being set free. Because reading the truth will set you free. So, and I'm also one of the speakers for the children's literature talks. My talk is about using social media to promote children's and young adult books, because that's what I do every day. Just very, I would say, I can't help myself. It's just...
Well, it's part of your mission.
It's part of the mission of the PBBY, but it's also, I would say, part of me.
Yes.
I think it's just, I just can't help myself. If there's a beautiful new picture book, I want to share it with everyone. If there's a really, if there's a nakakakilig teen book, I also want to share it. All of that, I want to share.
There's no stopping a passionate reader.
And I won't, I wouldn't let myself be stopped.
Thank you so much, Terry,
for
spending your Sunday afternoon with us. And again, let's invite everyone, July 23, Xavier School in San Juan, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's just read and enjoy and celebrate National Children's Book Day. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art2art kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.